leave.
I'll get started.
Yeah. You'd be so cool with that.
When we
Oh my God, man! I ain't friggin' playing.
There you go. Hop on up there. All right, you got a question? Go ahead and ask, and raise your hand. We'll bring you a mic. And again, this is for his jersey retirement at Washington State, not to talk about his rehab.
People are ecstatic in Pullman that you're coming, that Steph's coming, that you've got a whole contingent coming. What does this mean to you, and just to go back there and have this moment?
I'm really excited. I haven't been back in about 5 years, so let's go back and see the people I really grew up with, the community that really embraced me. It's very nostalgic, and it's just really cool because that was a dream of mine leaving Pullman. I didn't think it would ever come true, and it did, so it's exciting.
Clay, Pullman's a pretty unique place. What do you remember about your first recruiting visit there?
There's not much out there. It's like 3 fields and some snow at times, but it's a beautiful place to be able to focus and make relationships that will last a lifetime, and it allowed me to blossom into the person I am today.
You had other options. You could have gone to a couple other schools, but what made you, in the end, choose Washington State?
I really believed in Tony Bennett. I believed in his program. I believed he could get me to the NBA with his tutelage. And I was inspired by seeing what that team did for that school and that city. They really brought a lot of pride to a community that seems to be, you know, in a very remote place, and they embrace the Cougs like none other, because that's all that's really out there in Eastern Washington is Cougar pride and the blues. So that's what drew me, especially coming from Southern California. It's nice to get away from, you know, the grid and the city.
Clay, in a place like Pullman, you kind of have to make your own fun, and some of your former teammates have talked about some of the things that you did with fireworks and the video games and all that. What are some of your favorite memories of just kind of passing the doldrums, so to speak, in Pullman?
Where was that? The doldrum?
Doldrums.
Doldrums? What's the definition of that? That's cool.
It's just like boredom, basically.
Oh, okay, doldrums, nice. I studied a lot. I enjoyed going to class, especially in the summertime. The summer session was nice. I had a key to the gym, and that's all I needed. And we had a stereo system. And it was nice getting to play in the Beasley Coliseum. That felt so big back then, 11,500 people fitting in there. And just being the best show in town, too. I mean, if you would have gone to a bigger school in a bigger city, might have been not as big a draw. But it was just fun knowing that the college powered the town and really, you know, united a community. And, you know, it was those tough days on Christmas break or Thanksgiving break or spring break when you would be playing basketball and all the students would be home. But it motivated you to work harder to improve your professional prospects. And if I could go back and do it again, I would choose Pullman again every day of the week. I just fit my personality perfectly. And like I said before, I was able to make relationships that I still have to this day.
Unfortunately, it's not an off day, but what does it mean to you to know that Steph's going to be there to support you?
It's really cool. I mean, we've been through a lot of highs together, a lot of lows. You know, played at the highest level of the game as far as NBA Finals and international competition. And he's been my longest tenured teammate, so I appreciate him coming. one day maybe I'll make it out to Davidson too if you gotta go get that degree first though. So you got some work to do.
Anything else, Monty, over here?
Steph, Clay.
Just call me Steph. Next question, man.
I said stuff.
Stuff.
Thank
I'll
you.
believe you. That's all good. Better make a good question then. Then we'll-
How cold was it, and how did you deal with the cold?
Ooh. I actually didn't mind the snow.
That's a good question, right?
That's actually a pretty good question. Snow was tough. Southern California wintertime, it got to like 55 degrees. I thought that was tough, but I enjoyed the snow, man. I probably did a lot of stuff back then I wouldn't do now as far as sledding and snowball fights, building a snowman. I enjoyed the seasons too. I mean, growing up in Oregon, you know, I love when the fall came, color changing of the leaves. But that was a big adjustment. But luckily for me, there was a lot of kids from California that went to WSU to play sports, so we kind of all banded together and would just complain to each other how our bodies didn't do well in the snow. But you adjust and you just gotta make fun for it.
What's your memories of the first time you went to Wazoo on a visit? Because I read a story that said that they were really nervous that you wouldn't go there because of you coming from LA area.
I didn't really say much. I didn't say much back then in general. I was very shy, timid 18-year-old. I remember we went bowling. First frame I had, I bowled a gutter ball. And I think that's when the guys definitely thought I wasn't coming back. But I remember just thinking how beautiful the place was, especially coming from the Los Angeles area. There wasn't much out there, but I was just drawn to that because of the Pac-10 aspect, obviously getting to play the schools that I worshiped growing up, and being able to just focus on basketball and my academics. And the close-knit community too. It's very unique in Pullman how the majority of the population is your peers. That's what I really appreciate too.
Clay, we haven't talked to you in a few months, and we won't talk to you for a couple months, so I wouldn't be doing my job
Lovely.
if didn't ask how rehab is going and whether you've put it out of your mind playing the season or it's still kind of a possibility.
Well, it's going great. I mean, at least my suits are well tailored, and it's fun to watch these guys battle. Obviously, I wish I could be out there. It's been a long process. I mean, I haven't stopped working since the third day after Game 6 of the 2019 finals. So, as long as you might not see me a lot, but I'm working, and I don't know what's going to come this season. I'd love to get out there. I appreciate the Warrior fans showing up every night in Chase. Just a testament to the fan base we have, and they know it's been a tough season, but they know the future's bright. So it's actually nice to be here. I haven't seen you guys in a long time, so you're welcome for me being here today. I just kind of miss I know these guys it's a tough part of the season. It's very rare for me not to, be grinding through with them, but I'm trying to make sure this type of injury never happens to me again. So I'll be very patient. I want to play at a high level until I'm in my late 30s.
Great, cool, thank you, appreciate that. Thank you. Not even close to it, we left. We didn't make up the difference. Really?
I wish I could be
On the
there.
west side?
No, from Wenatchee.
Oh,
But
better.
halfway.